Hello and welcome to Ageless Rock. Today, we are going to continue exploring this mysterious temple with no inscription, lacking in statue, without written or verbal record, and the best of minds are actually clueless what happened here. Srei Vibol Temple is not very famous even in Cambodia and is very much unknown to people outside of Cambodia. However, this site is a very unique and mysterious site in its own way. It is also known as Wat Tra. Srei Vibol entrance is from the east because the largest gopura is on eastern side. In front of the gopura is a steep structure like a retaining wall before entering the main temple area. There are two libraries in a much better condition. Although the entire area is in ruin, the north and south libraries are in relatively good condition. To the south of the temple, next to the cruciform structure, is Quoc Temple, also known as Prasat Klaing. The main structure seems to be standing strong, but the surrounding area is like a war zone. For all the hard work the ancient Cambodians did, is it possible that we have nothing but ruins? Even the destruction is suspicious because even at war times, the kings, soldiers, and civilians were very much respectful of religious sites, and there is no reason to spend insane amount of time and energy destroying temples. But above all insanity, it is crazy to see it has to do with Angkor Wat. From temple center to temple center, it is only 17 kilometers away from the world-famous Angkor Wat temple. But it is a 25 kilometers ride for approximately 50 minutes by car. It will be a scenic ride on a single-lane road for most of your journey. If you compare Angkor Wat temple to Srei Vibol temple, it is actually quite the same in size. Angkor Wat temple is 1,500 meters long by 1,300 meters wide. Even the moat is about the same width, which is about 170 meters wide. But I want to draw your attention to the yellow line. This yellow line connects to Prakan Temple of Kampong Srei, which is approximately 95 kilometers away. So what is the significance of this connection? What has it got to do with Srei Vibol Temple? Well, it is actually a ley line that connects Srei Vibol Temple in a significant way. You can say it passes by Srei Vibol Temple, but not exactly. Researchers are aware of it but unable to find any logical connection. It passes Srei Vibol Temple right under the south moat. Archaeologists are still puzzled by this coincidence. There is no meaningful connection that anyone can make of it. For now, we are all just amazed at the accuracy of it if it was ever meant to be. However, I have a different opinion. I put on my megalithic lens and I tried Tikol Temple as the location, because I feel that the beret holding so much more water should be the center of gravity if there is a mysterious energy surrounding this colossal monument. And guess what? The yellow line connecting Angkor Wat actually passes through the moat on the south side. That doesn't mean I know what is the meaning of this, but at least I think I discovered a more meaningful line that actually passes through Srei Vibol Temple on the south side of the moat. But what happens if you keep going straight from Angkor Wat through Srei Vibol Temple and through Tikol Temple of Prakan of Kampong Srei? Where will this lead to? With my megalithic lens, I kept going in the same direction and came across a strange rectangular structure. There is actually another colossal unfinished rectangular structure that you can see only from flying over the terrain. There is no name on Google Map for this location. This straight unpaved road is 4.5 kilometers east and west direction and 5 kilometers long from north and south direction. I actually cannot say it is a structure either because it is just unpaved dirt road for now. This is the most bizarre discovery, which I am not sure if I'm the only one who sees the connection. My megalithic lens tells me that this is the starting point of making another stupendous megalithic temple where the outline of the moat and the center of the monument are already determined. When I zoom in, I can see that the road looks like ordinary dirt road. But what is the ordinary dirt road doing in the middle of nowhere? The ley line is a very straight line that runs perfectly along the center of the structure. Could this be the baseline of another moat temple that was just at the foundation stage? I am not sure what to make of this connection which I just found out, but at 155 kilometers apart and a precision that even modern engineering techniques will say it is challenging, this cannot be a coincidence. The center of Angkor Wat temple, center of Tikul temple, and the center of unknown rectangle passing through Chaw Srei Vibol temple is an astronomical achievement even if they were completed yesterday. From Google Map rough estimate, I can see that Chaw Srei Vibol temple is almost as big as Angkor Wat temple, but due to lack of restoration, the current ruined state is not very attractive to tourists. Prakan Temple of Kampung Srei has the reputation of being the largest moat temple with Tikul temple in a gigantic beret. But if this unknown rectangle was completed, it will top Prakan Temple of Kampung Srei by half kilometer longer. To say that all these were made using ancient tools and forgotten in about 2 centuries is not possible. The center of Tikul temple in a beret at Prakan Temple of Kampung Srei is 57.57 kilometers away from the center of the unknown rectangle. The population here in ancient times are said to be too low to be able to produce such an enormous structure. The center of Tikul temple in a beret at Prakan Temple of Kampung Srei is 97.73 kilometers away from the center of the world-famous Angkor Wat. To achieve 3 centers of 3 colossal temples over a distance of 155.3 kilometers is not just an astronomical achievement. It makes you wonder if that is even possible with ancient tools. With an impossible ley line of 3 mega temples, Chaw Srei Vibol temple, almost as big as Angkor Wat, has a moat where the ley line passes on the south side is extremely unlikely a coincidence. Giving a mountain of praises to ancient Cambodians is not good enough because there is no evidence that they did it. Residential areas at Chaw Srei Vibol temple is too low to say Cambodians built it. Population around Tikul temple and Prakan temple of Kampung Srei are extremely low to say ancient residents built them. Archaeologists agree that manpower for construction remains as mysterious as the temple itself. There are quite a lot of intricate carvings here and there you can see, but this site is very lacking in complete monuments. If this can be restored to half of its former glory, it will be a major tourist site. Among other mysterious monuments is this pyramid-shaped pile of stones. In Central America, this would have been called a temple if found around big temples like Chichen Itza or Pyramid of the Sun at Teotihuacan. but to find this in Cambodia is rather odd. So, the next time you visit Cambodia, don't forget to drop by Priya Vihar. Go check out Roving District. Talk to the people of Bakan village and ask them if their ancestors were planning to build a megalithic temple with a moat. They might tell you a legend you won't forget. I am very confident this rectangular structure is the outline of a megalithic temple with or without a moat. It has the characteristics of rectangular water tanks you can find in all the megalithic temples in Cambodia. These water tank structures look small from an aerial view, but they are pretty big at ground level. I can see 5 water tanks for this isolated, unfinished structure. So the next time you visit Cambodia, don't forget to explore this uncharted territory. Well, this will wrap up my videos on Chaw Srei Vibol Temple. Hope you enjoy watching this short presentation and hope that we can connect the dots for the mysterious ley line in the future. See you soon in my next video and have a wonderful day. This is Bernion signing out. Lei Hai.